Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 13 of Discordancy. As always, Rock here. So, after a little bit of exploring around this area since last time, I've come to the conclusion that this is possibly the only place it could probably be the record. I know we didn't do, we tried doing some exploring in here, but it felt like something was off. It felt like something was missing. And I don't know if it has to do with out here or in here. I think the only place we didn't really explore in here was up there. It looked like it was just kind of a hallway back towards a watery place, which most likely isn't just for decorations. I guess we'll find out here in a second. That's probably, yeah, I looked at this and was like, ah, that kind of looks like a decorative hallway, but why would there be a decorative hallway? All right, yeah. We found some more we missed. Okay, we need to, let's try to get around the sides here. Do a little bit of lighting and figure out our point of assault. Okay, looks like a dead end over there. Where's our point of assault? And I assume it's these mushroom blobs we're going to need to destroy right here. So yeah. Well, I'll also do some random chitter chatter while we're trying to slay the mobs. I went, oh god. I went rock wall climbing for the first time this weekend. And I will tell you that it was a lot more painful than I anticipated. So I, like I kind of just mentioned, my first time going rock wall climbing, I had never actually had the chance to go, and especially I should be ashamed. I live in Washington, which is all about the fitness and the rock climbing and the mountain hiking and stuff like that. So I probably should be ashamed that I haven't gone yet. But yeah, it was my first time. And oh my dear heavens above. I'm still sore, but I'm recording this on like the early Monday morning of when this is going to release, so before work. But I'm still sore. I did this. I did the rock wall climbing on Saturday afternoon, and oh dear Lord, I got home. What is that block supposed to be? Mushroom block. Huh. Interesting. I did the rock wall climbing Saturday afternoon, and oh, well, we got the record. Well, I'm just gonna nab these and while we're talking. I did the climbing on Saturday afternoon, and I got home after some food and such around 4-ish. Was it 4? Something like 4-ish. I didn't check this, did I? Where is it? Over there? Lapis, sure. So I got home around 4:30-ish maybe. And I was just so sore. My legs not so much, but my arms, like I had a hard time like reaching my arm back. My right hand could barely hold a grip. So like if you were to put your 4 fingers, excluding your thumb, into the palm of your hand, my middle finger couldn't quite get down. It could get like most of the way down, but couldn't get all the way down. So it was, I was sore to say the least. My soul was sore. So it was a fun experience, but oh god, what's the best way to go here? I'm trying to remember which way is the way to this way. This goes up to the intersection of 3. It's the easiest way to teleport out of here. But Dear Lord, my soul was sore after that. It was a fun experience. For those any of you who have never gone rock wall climbing, I would say prepare to be sore if you're not a extremely active person, but it's kind of fun. It's very intense. And the ratings. So I don't know if it's universal between all rock walls. At least by one of my friends who lives in a different state that's gone rock wall climbing. Sounds like it's probably pretty universal, but they have the various grades of climb. So V0 is easiest, and then it goes up from there to, I don't know what the highest. I think the highest I saw was either 6 or 7. I think. I don't know if it gets higher than that. Nope, we do want to go this way. But I was able to do the V0s just easy peasy. And like nice big fat grips, not too far apart, able to climb all the way up. V1 was like a super upgrade. So I think I just feel that they're upgrading or their tier progression is a little off, but maybe that's just me. All right, there's a Strad. It is Strad. Woo. Nope, not that one. There's my fish. So that does put us another record closer. We got 3 records: the diamond block, the gold block, and the lapis block. Which actually, we can complete the lapis block. I actually have the lapis block over at base right now. Let's nab that bad boy real quick. Plop that on there, and we can continue to a new area today. But yeah, I'd recommend it if you've never gone before, at least once. You'll probably be sore as hell if you're not an extremely active person. But that said, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. And I went with a group of people from work, so I'm not sure if I would go by myself. Maybe. I did have to get like an Uber over to it, which does kind of make it a little less convenient, but I'd do it more, probably, assuming I'm not sore by the next time it happens. Woo. All right, so we have 5 objective items left for the monument. Exciting. And this is another one of those cases that if I had spent another like 5 minutes, I probably could have found the next intersection. And just for time's sake, and because I don't want to spend a huge amount of time at the moment transferring all of our stuff, we'll keep our stuff at this intersection for now, and we'll look into transferring our stuff for next episode. But for now, we'll just stick with what we got. And go from there. So don't foresee us getting gold off of pigmen unless we want to farm them. But I don't particularly want to farm the pigmen at the moment. Just not something on my radar for today. Torches. I think we're an adequate amount for today. Grab a little bit more building blocks. Gear. Just fine. Okay, good. So I think we'll transition into an intersection 4 area today. I doubt I'm going to complete it, but we'll transition to it. Do a little bit of work, and then most likely for next time, we'll transition all of our stuff over to intersection 4. And go from there. So we'll probably do part of this I-4 area today. Between today and next episode, we'll transfer all of the stuff. And I think I should go from... No. Which one was it? Where did we come from? Wasn't Shrine of the Last, was it? think it was Spore Bright Laboratory. Yeah. Okay. So this is where we came from. So we'll use this as our point of reference from left to right. So we'll be going into this one today, the Suspended Exodus. All right, let's see what this is all about. And already I'm terrified. Oh. I am seeing some either desert biome. Okay, I was gonna say desert or hell biome, probably. We'll say this does look a bit unfriendly already, a little ominous, just because of the colors and such. And I will say this is probably one of the more. Oh, hello. Okay, we need to get on top of that when we can. I'm hoping that we can get through the front doors and find our way up to the top instead of having to staircase up there real quick. But gatehouse of the Ascended Church. Oh, we're going into a cult area. Oh. So yes, that's my story on. Oh dear heavens! That's my story on my rock climbing for the week, or rock wall climbing for you witchy wonders. Rock wall climbing for the weekend. It was fun, just intense, and I'm still sore as hell. So that's a thing to keep in mind with rock wall climbing. And it puts you in perspective of how out of shape you are in various aspects, like your upper body strength. My legs aren't that sore. They were pretty limitedly sore, so, and I'm not surprised because I do a lot of walking, so that makes sense. But upper body strength, not the strongest. Okay, this room is. Oh, did you? Oh. Upper body strength, not the strongest. First soldier. Alright, soldier, where did you spawn in? This area, it looked like you walked out of here, but as I say, this area looks pretty well lit. Maybe. Another point of topic of interest. Oh no. Another topic of interest that you might have realized already. Oh god, we're going ham. As you might have noticed. Oh damn it. You might notice that there's a little bit less background noise. Oh, you shaky skellies. You might have noticed there's less background noise than normal. Ooh. Or you, yeah, might have. Get out of here. Might have noticed there's less background noise than normal. I actually found I didn't do any special work, but I found a little button, or not a button, but a little switch on my mic. So my microphone is in like this suspended holder. I don't know what the best way. I don't know what the name of it is. It's in like a little bungee suspended holder, which is like most typical mics are probably put in. I guess it's a shock absorber, so it kind of prevents like shock hitting noises, maybe. So it's in one of those, and so it kind of covers up the bottom side of the. And I don't know that it didn't hit me. Covers up the bottom side of the mic pretty well, and I don't know because I remember some time ago, months ago, I used to not have nearly as much background noise on my videos, and at some point, I don't know when, it randomly started getting a little louder than it used to be. And so I was unsure what that it was, but didn't know the best way to. Oh dear, you got some. Oh, you got some knockback. Didn't know the best way to fix it. However, while I was cleaning my mic, I took it out of its stand and such, and kind of wiped it down. I did notice it didn't have a couple switches on it that I either didn't remember I had on it. I'm gonna keep a lot of this stuff here for now, and store. Not bad. Store a bit more of this here. Well, ooh, Warrior's Mead. What do you do? Strength. Stillness for 30 seconds. That's not that bad. Strength and absorption are pretty good. We'll keep them. Use them if necessary. And this other one, you are a trap chest, and I want to make sure you are not of the trappy variety. Looks like you might have been a trap at one point, and then they decided, we'll take that out. That's probably a little too cruel to the player. But, yeah, so it had a little switch. It was like a pad switch, which best guess is it means it kind of pads the sound a bit, ignores some of the background. Determined or stupid, oh boy. Kind of muffles the background sound some, so it was a minus 10 decibel pad. And I did some quick tests with it, and it seemed to got rid of most of our background noise. You might hear a little bit of faint background noise, but you won't have the I don't know the best way to describe it, the airy background noise that we had before. Especially for those who listen at a higher audio level. You probably would have heard the background noise a lot more than you do at this point. So I thought that was a really cool find. I'm guessing what happened is at some point I might have accidentally flipped the switch, and I probably had it off before. Best guess. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to make that assumption. You fought through the gates, the gatehouse. You're either determined or stupid. So I won't try to scare you away from the cursed place, or this cursed place. If you make it to the temple alive, I'm holed up in one of the towers. Come see me, and we'll talk. Dun dun da! Mad Monk Narba. I wonder if you're a villager. Here, take these two. Oh, boy. Because this... Oh, nope. Oh, you whiffed. Because this looks like it's going to be a fun one. Okay, it looks like... I think we're supposed to follow... Looks like there's a handful of bridges. It looks like a bridge. This is a staircase. Okay, so it looks like we're probably going to have to follow these to get to where we want. As daunting as it sounds, I'm going to try going the up way first. And hope for the best. Hope not to get punched off into oblivion. This is how I die, lose all my goodies. Okay, we can go this way. We can go that way. This way looks like it probably leads over towards that, maybe? This leads up to somewhere else where I hear fire. Brimstone. I'm hoping to not run into a skelly, because that will be how I die. The hell with your trickery. I will make my own path. I don't like where this is leading us. Hello? Hello, trap? Dark, scary monsters? That's kind of cool looking. It almost reminds me of like, I don't know what the place is called. It's, they have, these are kind of, it looks Russian. They have places that are kind of like this. I've seen with regards to Russia. I think in Moscow. I don't know what it's called, but it looks cool. I'm wondering if that's kind of the ooh, diamond. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, there's enough for a, oh, there's enough for more than just the game mode didn't somehow get changed, did it? What the hell was that? Oh, Twitch, where are you? Are you invincible? Oh. Can't tell if you're invisible witch. You were an invisible witch. Oh, no, I saw that light. Get out of here. Ah! Tree witches! Okay, I did see the spawner under here. I bet all these other... yeah. Tree witches up in here. No wonder I couldn't see it. It was up in a tree, throwing it down at me. I don't know how many more of these tree witch spawners there are. The most devious of witches. The tree witch. Give me that health potion. Okay. Well, we found ourselves our diamonds for the... I don't know if this is for the map or just for the... oh boy, this is going to be a pain in the ass to get to, isn't it? I don't know if these are the diamonds for the map, per se, or just for this particular area. We don't have many areas left, since intersection 4 is the, I think. There's only this. It's the last teleporter, so maybe it's not the last intersection. Maybe the last intersection has a secret teleporter, which I wouldn't be surprised with. It's not in the main teleport room, but a little wall dig we have to do. I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen it done before, or stuff like that done before. Okay, now I'm trying to buy my way out. That right there is something we'll have to get an iron pick for and come back to. Definitely an off-screen job right there. But I plan, hopefully, I don't know if I have a fortune iron pick. If I do, I'm going to try to take on that with fortune. I do have the enchanting table, so I could try for a nice high level 30 on an iron pick. Hope for the best. I think we can get some good enchants on that. We're going to get at least efficiency, most likely. Maybe some unbreaking. Possibly a fortune. So, that's something we can do for next time. Between now and next time. Oh, look at that. There's a pentagram. How cute. I can look into enchanting a pick and trying to get something good. I might just record the pick enchantingness of the pick and do the just show it so everyone sees it, and then do the work for actually farming the iron, or not the iron, the diamond off screen, because that's definitely enough. Definitely enough diamond there for a block. Then we just need the gold block, which, as far as I can remember, we've not run into any gold blocks yet. Have we? I don't think we have. Do not believe we have. This house sounds very skelly. Oh! It is. Very skelly friendly. It's very skelly accessible. Let's try to clear that out. By doing this. In case they have some crazy knockback and they want to punch me into the lava. Sorry, potted plant. I deeply apologize for striking you as such. Oh, this is a little small FPS drop. Oh, there we go, inspect. I don't know what randomly causes these FPS drops. I assume it's the map. Always assume it's the map. Oh. Okay, prismarine shard. Fantastic. What do you, little chest, have? Lots and lots of planks, axes, and shovels. No, luckily. Please don't be trapped. Luckily, I don't need any of you. But it's nice to have you there. We know where you are should we need you. Let's clear out a little. Is it a donkey I hear? Do you hear that, sweet ass? 'Cause I do. Where are you, ass? You're probably underground or something. Oh boy. How safe do I want to make this? I think I can get through this without... Oh boy. We are running. At least these skellies aren't the shooty type. But we do want to get a ton of lighting down and around. Break any spawners that we see. At least they're not the pew-pew type. We'll just have to be careful where we look. Hello? Potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah, here, Blaze. You're not welcome. Okay. So it looks by the looks of this, we're probably just gonna have to wander around and try to find our way over towards where? Oh, I almost just leaped my way into that pit to get that spawner. That would have been a bad idea. Okay, note to self. There are holes down into the lava hell. Keep an eye out for that. Watch your step. There's a good chance you will fall or leap straight into it. What's that say? 2 lava ducts. Well, that sounds like an area. Let's try to... Is this a record area? I don't know how all this wood hasn't lit on fire yet. I don't know if do fire tick is enabled. It might be. And I don't know if this lava docks is actually a proper area or just a trolling nonsense. Acme shipping company from mines to not here. Well, it's here. No. Wahaha. Just gonna steal all these. Wahaha. Look at that. Okay. Is there actually really anything down here other than... I mean, there's that little docks over here. these docks important in any fashion, or is it just some kooky little thing? Oh, there's a diamond. And a boat. Unfortunately, the boats don't work in... Yeah, most. It scared me for a second because it looked like I placed the boat. I was like, oh, it works. When did this happen? And then it instantly died. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I need to keep better eye on where my fingers are on the keyboard. That could have ended up terribly. Terribly, terribly. Okay. And that actually makes me interested, because you could place boats in lava. I'm wondering, you probably can't, but I'm wondering if you can give fire resist or make fire resistant boats, or make boats invulnerable. That's something I want to test, because if you could make a lava boat, think of all the implications that means. I can make a boat that can swim in lava. Or... I hear you, spider. I don't see you, but I hear you. If you can make a lava boat, that would be amazing. Oh, bad things? Sad day, nothing in the furnaces? Where are we going? Hello? Hello. Skelly, you're not welcome. Get out of here. Or die. Either or. Oh, well, that could have been my death. Oh, why did I do that? Rock, you're not invincible. You gotta be careful. Okay. Did I loop around? I don't think I did. Okay, there's something here. I think we still have a little bit more before we officially looped around. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Senor Map make care of this. Oh, that's drip. That's a hole. Well. Well. Uh-huh. I was waiting for another hiss to be like, ah, damn it, another trap. Some 2-minute regen potions. Okay, pretty solid. Insta health 2s, pretty solid. I like it. Pretty good overall. Okay, well, I think, yeah, it looks like we've looped around this first layer here. We did see this, we did see this. For some reason our FPS came back. I still don't know what the cause is and what the cure is, but we'll just assume it comes and goes. Oh boy. Please no skellies, please no skellies. At least they're melee skellies. Oh, you're not a melee skelly. You're a marksman. Oh, we're more marksmen. Oh boy. You're the ones that ruin everything, aren't you? I don't know where you come from. Let's get lights. It's everywhere. Okay. I'm hoping this is going to lead us up to the next layer, because it looks like it is multi-tiered. Like there's a layer, and the last layer. That's the Russian-looking buildings. Let's hope that is the case. Yeah, it looks like there. We got a staircase over to that next layer. Is there like a good staircase up here that leads to... Oh, prismarine shard. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Try to go up this as safely as possible. Looks like it wants us to go this way first. Hello? If there's a good way to get up to the next layer. I'll have to keep an eye out on pathways that possibly lead over to it. Oh boy. Knockback 10. Oh. High level tome. You're just like our fish. Except we can't accidentally eat you. I know I started munching on the fish at one point on accident, but quickly, very, very quickly, stop doing that. Just go the proper way. A water bucket? Why, thank you. I did not expect to be given a water bucket. I'll hold on to it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I mean, in theory, I could just water bucket the whole underside here to make it so if I accidentally fall down, I'm not... Please don't be trapped. Just to help. If I accidentally fall down, I'm not doomed to everything. Look at that. There's our entranceway. To think of how not that far we've gone. Yeah. Think of how not very far we've gone. Hi, spider. Bugger off. Strength 2 for minute 7. Meh. Not too interested in holding on to that at the moment. Useful. Night vision, nope. Night vision, nope. I know I've mentioned this in the past, but I've never been a big fan. Never been a big fan of night vision. Oh, look at all these buckets. Not that I want lava, so I'm gonna keep them there. I've never been a big fan of night vision, and I kind of factor it down to there's very rarely ever a situation where night vision is good. I don't know. Hinders your vision of where's dark, so you need the torch. It doesn't really add a whole lot. I mean, I think maybe underwater situations might be okay. If I remember correctly, night vision underwater does more or less increase your view range. But outside of that, oh shit, Thorns enchant 1201. Assuming that works. That sounds ridiculous. Something I want to try at some point. Because that, in theory, should just insta-give something. Like this zombie. Hey, zombie. You want to touch me? Or you ignore me? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going to save that for, like... Imagine if we found, like, we ended up fighting a boss, like in the... Ooh. We ended up fighting a boss, and we could just wear these pants. Just insta-give the boss, because he touched us. Oh, that'd be fantastic. And this is one of those asshole bosses that insta-gives you if it touches you. Then, not so awesome. But if not, That seems like a strong counter. Ooh, 6-minute strength. Now I'll hold on to that. That's actually pretty solid and something I want actually ideally use right now. Okay, looks like we looped around. Actually, I didn't really pay attention to see for bridges. Is this a bridge? Well, there is a bridge here. Oh, that's how I got here. Okay. Do we see any? Let's just do a quick loop around. See if we saw any bridges that led over to the top area. If not, we might have to find a different way. Hello, bridges. I do see stuff up and along the outside there, so it does make me think there is stuff up there, but maybe not the stuff we're looking for. See a little bit of the front pathway I think we saw when we were first entering the area. That does look like. Ooh, got spider! Scared the bejesus out of me. Bat spider. That looks like something. Oh boy, I'm wondering if we're gonna have to make like a staircase up to it or something. Can I get up from? Not there on the staircase. Here. I'm gonna try. We'll see how this goes. I'm waiting for a skelly to shoot me off into the lava abyss. Just to prevent Skelly. Skelly's doing just that. Speak of the devils. Let's try to get in here real quick. Do as much lighting as I can. Do as much light as I can. Taking out of mobs as I can. Alright. I think we've safely secured our passage. And I actually don't know how long I've been recording. I'm going to do a quick cut, just to check that record time. And we'll continue from there, so I'll be right back. Alright. We've been going for 43 minutes. And I think that might be a safe time, especially given all the stuff we have on us. Safe time to call that an episode. Safe time to call that episode. We can do a level 30 chan off screen. Try to get a good pick. Kind of want to take that. Let's take it. Try to get a good pick, etc., etc. I have a feeling that's going to take a bit of time, and if I continue recording until I beat this area, I'm either going to die or oh boy, or the episode's going to be like an hour and a half. So let's call it there for today, and we'll continue on next time. All right, so that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining, as always, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!